Today I'm going to be giving a thoughtful reflection just over my overall learning from the semester, different apps that I liked and disliked, and just kind of an overall reflection on creating my website on Weebly and everything that we've covered so far this semester. Just so to break it down to start, what surprised me was how much I did not know. As far as technology in the classroom, because when I grew up, I didn't have a lot of exposure to a lot of these tablets and apps that are being used now. So that was definitely a shocker for me. Next, what made me think was probably trying to generate a website that I feel like is reflective of me as a teacher and a person. I had to do a lot of thinking about that, and I admittedly have a lot of work to put into my website still. The next question, what has changed about my thinking with regards to technology in the classroom? Just about everything. When I grew up, we really only had overhead projectors where you would have the plastic transparent sheet of paper, and you would turn on the light, and then the mirrors would reflect that sheet onto the screen. And so now any technology that is used in the classroom is something that I never experienced. It was seen as more of a distraction than an asset back when I was in school. So now it's cool to see teachers and education and state administrations embracing the technology and using it very frequently in their classrooms. Okay, next, my overall learning. What was my wow moment? What was my wow moment of the semester? Aside from having several little wow moments after having finished most of those projects with new apps, I think reviewing Matt Miller's website was a wow moment for me. Matt's website was fantastic. He had podcasts, weekly tips, pieces of advice, and blog posts. And I had never seen a teacher take their experience or their content knowledge to that extent. So that was really cool to see. I had never been exposed to anything like that. Lastly, my website. The question I have here is, does your website look professional? Is it well designed? And would I be proud to show it to a future employer? And I will admit that I have a lot of work left to put into my website. I messed around with overall themes a couple of times, and I kind of struggled transitioning from one theme to another theme without losing the overall feel or organization of the website. It's very imperative for me to have an organized website. I'm highly organized, so when I changed those themes, it didn't stay as organized as I would hope. But I still have a lot of overall editing to do, especially my homepage. But I recognize how important it is to have as a tool in your portfolio, because as we learn this semester, technology in the classroom and in education is ever growing. So I recognize how important it is to keep up with the maintenance of the website, keeping it up to date, and using it as an extra resource for myself, but not only myself, but additional teachers that are viewing my website. So, yeah, overall, I have some work left to do on it. I think I'm off to a good start, and I just think the more time that I get to put into it, hopefully over the summer, I can really put together a good product.